Bastille Day, July 14th, 2025. I headed into Paris to watch the celebrations and I arrived just after 7:15am, and at this point there was already people queuing to be let onto the street, so I joined them and I think I was let in just after 8 o'clock. I had a fairly good position to watch the parade, however the main reason I wanted to go was to watch the flyover. Now, had I been smart enough to look up, I would have realised that I would miss most of the flyover. Luckily for me, I'd been in Paris a couple of days earlier and had watched the practice run. Again, it was only the end of it, but it was still more than I watched on the actual day of Bastille. I left to go somewhere to have my picnic, and on the way out I saw all the military vehicles leaving the parade. This is the park that I chose to have my lunch. It was lovely and quiet considering how many people were out and about celebrating Bastille Day. I then headed over to the Army Museum. They had lots of different stands set up explaining the different roles within the military. There was also lots of army tanks and helicopters and different vehicles. They also had this giant comic strip for people to read. And for Bastille Day this year, you could get into the church, the main museum and the Dôme for free. And when you went through into the main museum, there was more stands there as well. They had performances from live military bands too. There is so much to see and do in this museum, even without the military vehicles and stands that were just there for Bastille Day. Finally, before heading home, I took a little rest in the park just outside the museum.